Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2. Um, I've never actually really played one of these games. I mean, I tried in the very beginning, but my computer would barely run it, and I barely got through like the tutorial and stuff. And essentially, what kind of got me was the whole character creation and the leveling system. Like, man, this thing is in depth. Like, oh man. Like, I messed around with Dungeons and Dragons when I was a kid, but essentially, we were like fourth grade or something like that, so nobody really even knew what the hell we were doing, and we just kind of messed around and drew pictures and made shit up, and it was just kind of I don't know, no one took it seriously. Well, there were a couple that tried to get into it, but we were kids, you know what I mean? It was and that's basically my experience with Dungeons and Dragons, so I really don't know too much about this. Had an idea though, and I'm basically gonna create a hobbit, and I think I'm gonna name him Mr. DooDoo Baggins, because he's not gonna be very good. I'll tell you right now. So I'm gonna try to make a hobbit. Let's see. Of course, I guess he's gonna have to be a dwarf, right? Because none of these guys. Well, no. Well, no. I guess he looks the closest to a well, he is a dwarf, right? But he looks the closest to like a hobbit. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and roll that. What's the difference? Oh God. Oh yeah. No, I guess we're going to be a shield dwarf. No, I mean, I'm really not reading everything because goddamn, that's a lot to read, buddy. I would like to, and I would like to go in and get all in depth and stuff, and I may later, but as far as right now, this character creation would take hours, you know what I mean? It would be a mini series in itself, creating a character. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just roll on through this. We'll make him a short guy, kind of a stout character, so yeah, and we're gonna zoom in on his face, right? I don't think DooDoo Baggins would have facial hair. Is that DooDoo Baggins? Should I just roll like that? No, he's not gonna have long hair. Let's see, oops, I changed his face. I think I changed it back though. Is that the right face? Well, maybe we'll look at the faces. Does that look like DooDoo Baggins? Alright, and we gotta change his hair because of course, oh, that might do it right there, huh? No. Well, no. I think the other one, no. No. They do all have kind of curly hair, right? But that's really curly. So no. Oh shit, he's the outcast. No. Let's see. No, he can't be bald. Is he like a crazy wizard or something? No, I don't think so. Is he all clean cut, you think? The little tail? I think this one, right? That looks like DooDoo Baggins. Alright, we'll roll with that. And let's see, how about we change the skin color a little bit? We'll just roll with him like that, well, we'll roll like that, just a little bit darker, not super dark or anything, and we'll give him some brown eyes. Black eyes. No, we gotta, we'll roll like that. Yeah, some squinty ass eyes, this guy. Eyebrows, give him some white eyebrows. No, we'll just go dark brown, and we'll go dark brown hair, I guess. Sure, that's fine. I don't, yeah, it's not like his hair and stuff going to change his stats or anything, whatever, we'll just kind of roll like that. Now, here's where it starts getting a little crazy for me, man, because this is a lot of classes, man. But of course, I can't, most of these I can't pick. I don't know. I guess it's a prestige class, right? So, I guess we're gonna have to, I guess we got to, bring our skills up and have certain spells and stuff. Alright, so, I think, recommended is a fighter. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna go recommended for everything. He does look like a hobbit right there, huh? Yeah, I think, I'll just roll recommended because, essentially, I don't know enough about all these classes, and it would take too long to kind of go through all of them and read through them all and compare them and stuff like that. And it's I may do that later, but I'm just a little anxious to kind of start this up, So yeah, I'm just gonna roll like that, and then let's see. Normally I play through the game as like a good character, right? I'll go through it like evil because it's like just for the laughs or whatever. But since it's my first time through, and hobbits are usually pretty good. I mean, usually they're thieves, but that's because they're kind of sneaky, So I don't know. I guess they're sneaky. They're good thieves because they're small and they got hairy feet and stuff, so they can walk around all silently or whatever. But in general, it seems that hobbits are good, right? So I think I'm gonna go with a good alignment here. But I think I'm gonna go neutral because I think like lawful. At least, I mean, this is just what I'm reading into the into the naming convention here or whatever. Maybe like the lawful good is he tries to uphold the law and he totally respects the authority and stuff like that. Whereas maybe the chaotic good, maybe something along the lines of like a Robin Hood type of character, kind of. I don't know, like wanting to like defying the law because the lawmakers are evil or whatever. But I think I'm gonna go neutral because I don't really know the type of world we're gonna be going into, and like probably like most things, some laws are good and some laws are bad, so I'll just kind of go neutral, and I'll just kind of make the decisions as to what I think would kind of suit him, but I don't know, maybe some of these kind of give you some good stuff, but yeah, I just go with that. That's fine. And then there's like all these deities and stuff, man, and I don't know. I was kind of looking at some of these, but the problem is, there's an alignment. Plus, there's also like a favored weapon, right? So, say I wanted to be, neutral good, right? And I could have sworn I saw one here. Neutral good, right? But then the favored weapon is like Morning Star. It's like, well, I think he's going to be using like sword and shield, so I don't want to kind of lock myself down to a weapon. Of course, this may not have really anything to do with that. Maybe it just gives you a little bit of a bonus or something like that. But I might go something like that or whatever, but I don't know. Let's see. Most people consider worshiping the overgod to be pointless because I guess he governs the other ones or something. But he is like the almighty then, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of considering just going no deity. I don't know. But now that I'm seeing he favors a longsword, maybe I'll just roll with him. I don't know. Maybe he's a rebel and he decides to follow the one nobody else, would follow. I don't know. Yeah, but if I choose none, then I guess maybe later on I can select a deity. I don't know. I really don't know how this game would work, so yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not a religious person. He's just a hobbit. So all right, let's go. And then I think this is like kind of like Knights of the Old Republic, but you know, I didn't. It's been a long time since I played Knights of the Old Republic, and I wasn't all that good at it. You know? I mean, I went through it and I beat the game. It wasn't that hard, but I remember in there it was pretty much I focused on one and something like intelligence or something. Oh yeah. Because it's not just, you know, like a lot of RPGs, like intelligence is mostly just for like spell casting and stuff like that, the potency of your spells or whatever. But in like Knights of the Old Republic, and I guess in here too, you get more skill points for intelligence. So I don't know. First of all, I just want to bring them all up to 0, so I'm not running with any penalties or whatever. And since he's going to be a fighter and mostly melee, right? I'm going to kind of pump this up, but I don't know if it's wise to go all the way up there because yeah, it gets pretty expensive there, you know. And then I wanted to go, you know, with quite a bit Constitution because. Well, I think that's your hit points, your health points. That's, you know, normally that's how it is, but then, you know, sometimes it's good to go into dexterity because that's like your chance to hit. You may be like super strong or whatever, but if you can't hit them, you can't do any damage, you know. Like Knights of the Old Republic, was that? I think that was the first one. It's like at first you can't hit anything. It's like, God damn it, you know, until you start, you know, getting better weapons and gear and stuff. But man, I'm a little cross now. Could do it something like that. But then do I want, you know, I guess so, right? Then his strong points is strength and constitution. Most of the time, like I kind of like to pump everything into like his damage stat or whatever. Maybe I should put more in intelligence. No, I think that's good. I don't know. I don't know enough about this game to really make proper decisions. I guess I could just drop these guys down and go like that. You know what I mean? Or like that. Oh, wisdom. Put 2 in there, so could roll something like that. You know. Or like that. Well, I don't know if these things really hurt me, but a -2 sounds harsh, you know? Let's see, class abilities, spellcasting, wisdom, will saving throws. Ah, so I shouldn't do that. It's gonna be afflicted by stuff, right? Alright, yeah, I'll just do it like... No. I guess I'll just roll like that. Or I want more... Yeah, that's fine, because I think... Yeah, I'll just go like that. I don't care. You know, I'm probably going to re-roll them, because I'm not, you know, I'm not doing it correctly. I know I'm not doing it correctly, you know what I mean? So you know, I'm not really I don't have the knowledge to make them like really good. I would like to, I just don't have the knowledge to. So we'll roll like that, and then see, it's like, man, if I would go through and like, you know, read all these and compare them all, and you know, I'd have to start writing shit down and stuff, you know. So I don't know. When I first looked at these, I remember thinking like I'll go with like a farmer or something, right? Because it's like +1 survival. That sounds good. You know, I want to survive, right? -2 lore. So I don't really care about the lore, right? So I don't. But then this is like base attack bonus is +1. Oh, that's a prerequisite. All right, but then +2 to parry. That sounds good. Craft armor, craft weapon. I don't know. Don't know if I'm gonna need to do that, you know. But -2 to a will save. That means he's gonna be afflicted by stuff, right? Natural leader. +1 to companion's attack sounds really good, but -1 to all my saving throws. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Now he's kind of vulnerable, right? So, I don't know. I was sort of looking through these, and it seemed like most of them, they were like this one. It's +1 lore, -1 diplomacy. It probably doesn't really matter, right? But then there was like veteran, +1 fortitude, -1 diplomacy. Well, fortitude sounds good. Right? Not sure exactly what it does, but it does sound good. So I might roll with that. And then -1 diplomacy. I don't know, you know. I don't know how big of a role does diplomacy, you know, play. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just roll like that, or no background. I don't know, you know, but something tells me that, you know, it's important. If it's like +1, it's like probably going to be hard to, get a rating of, you know, I don't know, like +20 fortitude, you know what I mean? It's very small increments, and it's like to get 1 extra point right now, it's, you gotta give something up, and I don't know. I kind of wish I knew about all that stuff, you know. I'd be able to make a good character, but yeah, you know, I really don't. So I'm gonna kind of learn as I go, you know. Probably as I get, you know, a few hours into the game or whatever, be like, oh dude, I should have done him like this, or oh dude, I should have made him the tale teller or something, or you know, I should have put it all into strength, or you know what I mean, I should have put it all into intelligence. You know, I kind of get the feeling it's that type of game. So yeah, I'm not gonna kind of dwell on all this stuff. I'm just gonna roll. This was another one. It's like I figured, you know, I'll just go with the default, right? Or you know, maybe a weapon master for the longsword, because I'm probably gonna be specializing in like a longsword or something along those lines. I guess a longsword is probably the conventional longsword, right? Just like a regular sword, not. I don't think it'd be a regular sword, a short sword, and then a long sword, probably short sword, long sword. So, short sword is usually not as powerful as the long swords, and then you know, these probably only second to like the great swords, which are two-handers, right? But I don't want to make them a two-hander. I want to probably, you know, sword and shield or whatever. But you know, if I wanted to customize them, again, it would take hours, you know, because it would kind of be like, you know, tumble. Do I want to tumble? It sounds good, you know, but then it's a lot, you know. So I kind of think, you know, if I put it into recommended, it's kind of putting it into intimidate and parry and lore and taunt, which may be good, you know what I mean? But I'm not sure how that goes. So I think I'm gonna go with this. I don't know. Really not too sure about you know, the packages, I guess, you know. So I'm just gonna go like that. You know, kind of do like a kind of a generic kind of build. I did customize my stats, but you know, I may have done it wrong. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. So we'll go ahead and just roll like that, and the voices, I remember listening to the voices, and there's actually one I kind of have in mind, but I'm not sure if it'll really fit. So let me go ahead and put his name in there, because that's the one thing I do know, right? DooDoo Baggins. So yeah, and I'm kind of naming him that because I know I'm gonna do wrong. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be that good, so he's gonna be kind of the black sheep of the Bagginses, you know. So, well, anyways, I was kind of leaning towards this one, but man, it kind of doesn't fit him because he's not an evangelist. But
attack! I say attack!
I think that's just funny, you know.
You are so gonna feel some wrath.
Maybe this one, you know.
Don't just stand there! Crack some heads! Get on him! Attack! Give it up! You... Don't just stand there! Crack some heads!
I might roll with that one. It's hard for me to pass this one up, though.
Attack! You are back! I will overcome!
I don't even care. He's DooDoo Baggins. I'm gonna go with that one, I think. It doesn't quite fit him because it seems like it's more of like a, maybe suited for a cleric or something.
Bring your healing arts unto me! Mauser!
It's too hard to pass that one up. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go like that. As far as this kind of stuff, I don't know. Age, I don't know. Does that even play a role, or is it just a number there? So man, there's like a lot of voices. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's.
I need help here. Stand with me.
I can't pass that one up. It's either that one or the dumb hero. The dumb hero is pretty funny too, but the evangelist and just, I don't know, that one's just funny. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go like this. I know I probably did him wrong, right? I don't know. You know, I don't know enough about the game to really make him good. So yeah, let's go ahead, and we're just gonna start this way just because I don't know, you know. But yeah, let's go ahead and go. Pull the trigger, you know. It's a little bit too late to make any changes now.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
All right. So this game controls a little bit funny. Like, instead of just being able to run this way, it's like I gotta, you know, position myself facing the correct position. He kind of got to step around in place and then go. It makes it a little bit difficult, you know. But okay, there's Dagon's furs, right? But you can just click to move, right? And I kind of think, I don't know, I didn't see any way to change the way that works, because it would work a lot better if it were to do that. And then yeah, I can't, it's middle mouse button to rotate the camera. So, but most people probably, you guys probably already know, you know. So I mean, you guys are probably just you're gonna watch me make all kind of common mistakes and stuff, finding all kinds of new mistakes. I don't know what I'm doing in here, you know. So yeah, go ahead and talk to him.
I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
It's funny because this dude talks to DooDoo like he's a kid, right? But he's actually fucking 50, man. Like, how long has he lived here? He's like his foster son. He's like, oh, you're up and dressed already. And it's like, dude's fucking 50, man. You know? But, yeah, alright. So, I guess we're gonna go and see our little friends or whatever. I think I could, oh, it's Z. It's not like tab or anything. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I can't really loot anything. I can look in Baggins' chest again, and there's nothing in there, but I guess I could store 142 different things in there. I looted all, but there ain't nothing in there. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and you know, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll go outside to play, right? We'll go check out the fair with our little friends, and we'll see how this goes. But this was just the first episode, so it's just kind of the creation or the birth of DooDoo Baggins here, and I think it's gonna be fun. But I do think it's going to be a little, it could end up being a little frustrating. Could end up, I'm kind of thinking I might end up getting into the story a few hours and then having to maybe re-roll or something, because he's just all screwed up, you know, and I don't know. Either that, or I might stick with it and try to push him all the way through the campaign or whatever. But I may find that I like another class more or something like that, or just plainly that I don't like this class, you know. So anyways, this one's gone on kind of long, but of course it is the first episode, so yeah, that's all right. And yeah, so there he is. You can't really get a good angle on the people in here. A little disappointed. Oh, and he's let's see, maybe if I put him up on the stairs, huh? I gotta have him turn around. You still can't really get a good view of him. Oh wait, no. That's about the best we're gonna do, huh? There he is, DooDoo Baggins. So, yeah, anyways, I don't know. Here we go, you know. We'll see how the you know, campaign goes. We'll see how DooDoo Baggins does out in the world. I don't know. It might be fun. It might be frustrating. I really don't know, you know. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this here first episode, and maybe kind of interested on the further adventures of DooDoo Baggins. And yeah, I hope to see you next time when he actually goes out into the world and, and probably makes a harsh discovery or whatever, you know, his abilities and stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.